day 2 of your Who Infected Whom lab. And today you now have the opportunity to actually test your subjects. The people that you have written down yesterday are the day before are for your lab that you decided that you're going to choose. So if you notice on your lab sheet that you have in front of you, you have the section where it says data, and you've chosen 4 people. Because remember, your hospital only has enough money to test for 4 people. You're going to test those 4 people. You've already written down their names in the area for the name, as well as written down if they had symptoms from your interview card. You're going to use your CPUP tray. Your CPUP trays are in your basket. For those of you that are watching this online, keep watching and you will get your results so that you can complete your data chart as well as finish your lab. Once you once you get your CPUP tray out, what's going to happen is you are going to go to the back of the room to get the saliva from the individuals, and you're going to test them. All right, once you get the results from the disease, whether they have the disease or not, again, if they are positive, it will turn a bright highlighter color, pink magenta color, and you'll put whether they're positive or negative in the disease test results, and you'll put whether they're a carrier or no, and you know what a carrier is, so you'll be able to fill that out based on the interview information. You can only test one person at a time, and it gives you the information on how many drops of saliva and how many drops of disease indicator. I will leave this up while you all are working. In addition to that, after you've completed your testing of people, your analysis is next. Yes. So based on your test results, you're going to draw a new web showing your proposed path of disease spread. In your web, you're going to identify who is infected. So it's no longer just the symptoms. You're going to identify who's infected because you've tested some individuals, the date that he or she became infected, or whether the person is a carrier. And then you're going to answer the hypothesis questions. Now your analysis web will be partially true and still some hypothesis. Why? Because you don't know all of them. You just know the people that you've tested. But you will be able to strategically put them in proper places based on the test results. Any questions? Okay. And then you have the conclusion section, which I believe is on the back of your paper as well. And you're going to answer your conclusion questions 1, 2, and 3. Any questions so far? Okay. Once you are finished with that, you will work on the from one to another. And that is a sheet which is going to have questions that you're going to need to answer. But in order to do that, you will need to visit my website, and it will tell you what to do there. And there's a video link of a short video that you will watch about from one to another so that you can answer those questions. Your lab is due. It does count twice. And your from one to another sheet will also be due, and that counts once. If you do not finish your one to another sheet, then that will be homework and due the next day. Are there any questions on what it is that you are doing today?
We didn't learn anything.